Live from the Breaking News Horizon studio, we are
BNH
BNH Patrol
delivering you the news with no bias.
No protection.
and no lies until Horizon's end.
I'm Blue from Blue with 10 News.
I'm Nari, formerly from La Mesa Gazette.
And I'm Haru from the Federal Bulletin.
Our first batch of news is the interviews from the many leaders of the Horizon's End world. First up, we have the Technator Imperator from the Technocratic Imperium of the Tropical Equilibriate. Here is Lightbringer, interviewed by me, Blue. Hello, this is Blue with 10 News. Breaking news today. We have the new leader of the... What is the organization again?
We are the Technocratic Imperium of the Tropical Equilibriate.
The Technocratic Imperium of the Tropical Equilibriate. Alright, and what does
Thank
this
you
new
for short.
organization aim to do?
Watch her body. Like, watch my body.
First of all, we aim to have justice for the fallen brother who is Helix.
If you're
We-
gonna go AFK, it's advised that you just.
We aim to have
Fair enough.
unity, of course, as we have had a terrorist attack, and we do not want more of that.
Oh no!
You heard it
And
here,
furthermore, peace and prosperity to all
The Tropics want
people.
nothing but peace and prosperity. Next up, from one of our reporters, Haru, we have the leader of the Blossoms, Izzy. Haru.
Okay, so I got in touch with Easy, a member of the Grove, and I was able to ask them several questions about what the Grove is as a faction within the Blossoms. And the very first thing that I asked is that if the Grove has a leader or a point person to begin with. And one of the things that they told me was that the Grove is actually a collective and they are acting representatives of each other. And while this interview was happening, there are only currently 3 members of the Grove. This was obviously before the immigration and the world border drop. And for my second question, I was able to ask them what were their goals are in Horizon's End. And essentially what they told me is that they are only really planning to survive. And because they are part of the major Blossom group, or rather the Blossom Defense Pact, they are willing to protect anyone within the Blossom Islands. And currently they are on an alliance, or rather in peace, with the Nomads and the Oysterians, who now changed their name to Margarites, as well as the Nomads, who also changed their name to the Wanderers. As long, of course, as long as their relationship is maintained peaceful.
Alright. Now moving on to the organizations around Horizon's End. We have the Wanderers or Nomads. Haru, you said you have interviewed Max?
Yeah, I was able to get in touch with Max, and I essentially asked them the similar questions I asked Easy, and they were able to tell me that the leader of the Wanderers is obviously Max, who is quote unquote in a butler master relationship with Dulan, but we'll get into that later. As of right now, their current objectives are, of course, to explore the world that is given to them, but because of the current government issues and dispute within several factions, they are not able to do that. And that is all.
Alright. Next up we have the leader of the newly renamed Margarites, Win. Here is footage of recording of their new, well, not so new, religion. Alright, now we're live with
The High Priest Win.
High Priest Wen. And what organization or religion do you lead?
We are called the Margarites.
The
It's Latin
Margarites.
for the pearl, or pearls, plural.
Mm.
We are
Pearls.
created by the one and only Lord Talaba.
The Lord Talaba. Got it.
Indeed.
Is there any message that you wish to spread to the world?
Well, I would say the Lord Talaba says, love one another as you love yourself.
That's beautiful. For next news, we have player kills skyrocket on the next session. 6 player kills in total. Nari,
Indeed, that six players were killed at last session under the hands of Mr. Mocha Lit, who hails from the Mesa Empire. Among the six people who died were Ollie, Brish, Grindy, and Dar, who attacked back, according to some witnesses, defending everyone's lives. The last two who died were from the Mesa Empire, who were Mocha and Exo, or Chloe, to be known as the leader currently of the Mesa Empire. Chloe was assassinated by Lightbringer, according to the global chat witness. And Mocha, who was slain by Max alongside the entirety or majority of the Blossoms. Back to you, Blue.
here is a witness account of me, personally myself, seeing Mocha kill Oliver inside the Blossom territory, and shortly after chasing me, a press member.
Oh, sorry, I was
Oh,
muted.
hi Mocha!
Is he ready to receive sheep?
Bye Mocha! I will follow these people. Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa! I'm running away now. I am running away now. I witnessed the murder. Ah! And now we have Haru for a short spiel about ice.
Icewater was a dedicated Tropic member, and each of his life spent on Horizon's End were spent on preserving the land. When the Tropic natives decided to migrate to the other islands, he dedicated his life spending time alone on the island trying to protect the very resource, the very island that they came from, for whenever his other teammates would come back. Unfortunately, he met his demise when he fell down, losing his third life. Rest in peace, Icewater.
In unrelated news, we have Lumina looking for a cat. If anyone has seen a cat, please report to Lumina. For minor news, we are now going to talk about the deaths around Horizon's End, specifically those who have died to natural causes.
On the Mesa Empire side, Goss, a beloved citizen, died of drowning due to exploring, according to some witness statements that we are unable to provide as of the current moment.
There were a total of 10 deaths that happened during the second session of Horizon's End, 6 of which are player kills, and most of them are done by Mokalit on an assassination attempt to the quote-unquote betrayers of the Mesa Empire. The other 4, however, died by natural causes, whether it be drowning or falling, which is, as we mentioned before, Icewater's permanent death. In more recent news, the Blossom Defense Pack, which composes the several factions of the Blossom Islands, have formed an alliance and have made an emphasis that they're only going for an all defense type of playstyle and won't be doing any offense unless anyone provokes the Blossom community. They also closed the borders to the Blossom Islands, which meant that the Margarites and the Grove won't be accepting onboarding interviews as of the moment.
And that is all, Horizon Walkers. Once again, this has been BNH Patrol. I'm Blue from Blue with 10 News.
I'm Nari, formerly from the Mesa Gazette.
And I'm Haru from the Kettle Bulletin.
Delivering you news with no bias.
No protection.
And no lies until Horizon's End. Good night.